Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Justin from Heifer and Hog, and today we are making pizza dough. This is going to be a two-part episode because this is a 24-hour pizza dough. So let's go ahead and get started. So I have here 2 1/4 teaspoons of dry active yeast, and I'm going to place that into 1 3/4 cups of 90-degree water. And now I have 4 cups of bread flour here, and to that bread flour I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. And we're just going to give that a quick whisk until it is well incorporated. And now we're going to go back to our yeast. So what I like to do to get this yeast really activated is give it a quick whisk with a fork, and then I also like to add about 1/4 teaspoon of table sugar, and this will really liven things up. And so we're going to move this off to the side and let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes until it gets nice and foamy. And I'm going to bring my behemoth of a stand mixer over here. There we go. I'm going to remove the dough hook and the bowl. And to the bowl, I'm going to add the bread flour and salt mixture. And I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of barley malt syrup. This stuff is great. It's really sweet, really sticky. It's almost like molasses, but it's going to give the crust a nice sweet flavor, and it also helps with browning. Put the bowl back on the stand mixer, add the dough hook attachment, and then we're going to get this thing rolling at low speed. And then we're going to add the yeast and water. Next, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Now we're going to let this go for about 8 to 10 minutes, or until the dough becomes nice and smooth and it pulls away from the sides of the bowl. And you want it to look like this. This is perfect. So we're going to remove the dough hook and the bowl from the stand mixer, and push this guy back out of here. There we go. Okay. So you can see this dough is really sticky, it's well hydrated. The hydration level is at about 66% right now, which is really what you want. And so we're going to turn this out onto a well-floured surface. And then you're just going to give it a quick knead until it becomes nice and smooth and a well-rounded ball. And one of the things I learned to do while making pizza dough is to take a little bit of the dough, and then you're going to stretch it with your fingers and then hold it up to the light, and this is called a baker's window pane. And this helps you to see how thin you can make it without actually breaking the dough. So this looks great. We're going to knead it just a little bit more until it's nice and smooth, and that's perfect. Now I have a large bowl here, and you want the largest bowl that you can find. And then you're going to put a little bit, maybe about a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil into the bowl, and then toss the dough around until it's well coated. And we're going to cover this with plastic wrap and let it sit out on the counter for 24 hours. And this is going to help ferment the dough and give the crust an amazing flavor. Thanks for tuning in to part 1. Make sure you look out for part 2 tomorrow, where we turn this dough into pizza.